Well, a beautiful early afternoon to you. I've been out and got one of my jobs done, and I've had to cancel the second appointment. So I'm just about now to go over to the post office and post off some books and calendars and bumper stickers. I think a couple of maps as well. But I'm just waiting for the kettle to boil here on top of the little stove in the sitting room. So I'm going to have a cup of tea before I go out. What I thought I'd do, because there are a lot of new subscribers on the channel, so I thought I would just walk you through how the channel works in conjunction with other aspects of social media. Bealtaine Cottage is across social media. There's a Facebook page. There's also a Twitter site. So Bealtaine Cottage is on Twitter. There's a website, which is the longest running part of Bealtaine Cottage. The website was started, I think, in 2010. So that's been going 9 years, over 9 years now. The journey at Bealtaine Cottage has taken me from a very impoverished living, but a very happy one, of slowly bringing the cottage up to date. Now, I won't say renovating, because I had it rewired and I had it plumbed with some radiators and stuff that is all linked into the stove in the kitchen. But it's been a very long journey, which has taken me from basically planting trees on a very impoverished landscape, impoverished by the hand of man, by the way, not by Mother Earth. It's taken me from that to writing, and the journey has taken me step by step as a self-taught photographer, a self-taught horticulturalist, a self-taught permaculturalist. I've never done any courses in permaculture. A self-taught arborist, self-taught basically everything, although I do have a degree, and the degree is in education. So that's probably made things easier for me in terms of being able to learn. I've been able to teach myself new skills. Beneath every video, so underneath every video, if you click on the little arrow which is found on the right hand side under each video, you will come to all the links to what I've just told you about. So the links to the website, the links to the little publishing house which I've set up here at Bealtaine Cottage, where you can buy books and maps and calendars, all related to Bealtaine Cottage, all of them created by myself. You can also find the links to Twitter and the links to the Facebook page. Now, with Facebook and Twitter, I normally post photographs on there every day. And I can hear a little noise somewhere in the stonework. Might be a little mouse. So all those links are there, and I don't post anything to do with what's going on in the outside world, quite frankly. It's just posting everything that's related to Bealtaine Cottage, and everyday life here at Bealtaine Cottage. So that's the heads up for all the new subscribers. I've been reading through, I read through all the comments on the YouTube channel, and I post a little heart by each one to let you know that I've read it. I don't have the time to respond to comments, and I don't have the time to respond to personal emails, but I do get round to reading all the comments, reading some of your emails, because recently, of course, I've been targeted by virtually every corporation that there is in America with emails. So I've had to put a very tight filter on my email box. So a lot of the stuff just doesn't get through now. If you order a book or a map or a calendar or a bumper sticker from the website, and you want it dedicated to someone, or you want it posted to someone as a gift, send me an email directly that you sent me the PayPal, and that email will normally get through, because the settings on the email box recognise the address from PayPal and then the address from the email. So let me see, what else do I have to give you information on? Yeah, the website has over, well, I used to say 15,000 photographs. I'm sure it's going near 20,000 photographs now. I pay quite a large payment to WordPress each year to host that website for me, because there are so many photographs on it. I have to go for what's called the business account, which gives me unlimited access to posting photographs, and therefore WordPress hosting it all. The website's very interesting. If you have any queries at all that you'd like some help with, if you enter the pertinent words, so say it's a query about planting trees, if you enter, planting trees, followed by Bealtaine Cottage, a whole list of possible answers will come up on your search engine. So that's the quick way to get information. There are over 1,000 blogs on the website, possibly a lot more, but a lot of blogs on the website, which again are packed with information, and also a lot of seasonal stuff, and a lot of stuff pertaining to the ancient Celts and the way that Bealtaine Cottage has been modelled on ancient Celtic living. At the top of the website, on the very top of it, there's a menu. And within that menu, I think there's 5 or 6 or 7 options on the menu. But you will find before and after pictures of Bealtaine Cottage, of how it looked when I first bought the property back in 2004, and how it looks today. I'm trying to think if there's any other information that I need to put out there now for you. Oh yes, my address is on the website. I've seen a few comments today about do you have a P.O. box? No, I don't have a P.O. box. I'm a very public person. My address is on the website. So on the website, now if you're using your phone, you might not be able to see it, because I think it just shows you the blogs on the website. But there are two trying to think of the word for them now, columns. There are two columns on the website. You have the left-hand column and the right-hand column. And the right-hand column is very visible if you're on a computer or a laptop that's got a bigger screen. You'll be able to see the right-hand column. And in that right-hand column you will find my address. It's very public. I think that's everything. Yes, I think that's just about everything. If you have any questions that you can't find answers for by putting them into your search engine along with Bealtaine the Cottage, then do feel free to leave the question as a comment underneath the video, because what I encourage long-term subscribers to do is to answer as many questions for newbies as possible, because it's a good way to build up a sense of community. If you post a comment with links of any kind that's normally held back, I do go through the held back comments, and so if your comment doesn't appear immediately, don't fret. It's only because, again, there's quite a tight filter on the comments section of YouTube, and I do go into the comments that are held back every day, and most of them are fine, so I just click on the yeah, that's fine to go, and so it may be a few hours before your comment appears, so don't fret. As long as there's nothing nasty or incredibly negative on your comment or a bunch of links, then your comment will be passed, and that will be fine. No, I think that is it. And the kettle is beginning to sing there on the stove, so it looks as though there's a cup of tea, or should I say a pot of tea, in the offing for me. So blessings to you all, and I shall load this up when I go back into town, because I'm actually going to go back in and see if I can't get the second appointment going. Blessings to you all. There's the boy, by the way. I think you can just see him. He's snuggled up on his beautiful leather bed with my little hand-knitted shawl. Very content. Blessings to you all.